House Speaker Nancy Pelosi appears to have lost some fans. Majority wants Pelosi out as House Speaker, notes a Politico in a blaring headline that heralds some telling new poll numbers about the California Democrat, who less than a year ago ripped up a paper copy of President Trump's State of the Union speech on live national TV in plain view of a 37.2 million member audience just after he delivered the speech. Such antics may not be playing well in Peoria and elsewhere. A finely tuned, candid Politico Morning Consult poll released Tuesday offers the evidence. Stephen Shepard, senior campaigns and elections editor for Politico wrote, "A majority of voters oppose Pelosi staying on as Speaker. Only 31% of all voters think Pelosi should be elected as Speaker when the new Congress begins, while 56% think she should not." Mr. Shepard also said, "The vast majority of Republicans are opposed to Pelosi staying as Speaker. Independents also lean strongly against her. Just 22% say she should remain Speaker, while 59% say she should not." The analyst said. The numbers track closely with her overall image rating. Fewer than 4 in 10 voters, 37%, have a favorable opinion of Pelosi, while 52% view her unfavorably. Among independent voters, 27% view Pelosi favorably, and 58% have an unfavorable opinion of her. Representative Tulsi Gabbard says the latest coronavirus relief is a giant slap in the face to hardworking Americans and emblematic of the screwed-up priorities of Washington. The Hawaii Democrat addressed supporters late Monday on her rejection of the $900 billion legislation, along with a $1.4 trillion omnibus bill added on, which passed both chambers of Congress shortly before midnight. She said, "First of all, this bill was over 5,500 pages long. We received the text of this bill at approximately 2:30 p.m., and we're told you have to go and vote on it a few hours later. There is no way that anybody in Congress had the opportunity or the time to go through and read this bill to know exactly what was in it. I've been here long enough to see how provisions are snuck into these bills in literally in the dark of night, without any announcement, without telling anyone what is in it, and then rushed through in the manner that we have just seen tonight." Ms. Gabbard's Twitter video went viral on the platform and garnered over 1.1 million views within hours. She said, "This is the height of irresponsibility, and it is absolutely no way for the people's representatives to be able to represent the interests of the American people. The central part of this bill was supposed to be about providing direct relief to the American people who are struggling and who need help the most. This bill dished out hundreds of billions of dollars going towards special interests, going towards the military industry complex, going towards foreign countries. Meanwhile, saying, 'Here's what's left for you. You get $600. The lawmaker blasted her peers for passing legislation, after months of political wrangling, that couldn't cover 25% of most Hawaiians' rent. She said, "It is an insult and a slap in the face to every single American in this country who is struggling because of this pandemic, who is concerned about not being able to pay the rent, about eviction, about whether you'll have enough to buy groceries or medicine for yourself or your loved ones. This bill is a representation of the screwed-up priorities of Washington.